So I'm going to give a quick tour of my converted 2008 Sprinter van that's for sale right now. It has 185,000 miles. We'll start up here in the front. Everything in the cab is stock the way it came, except for we have a swivel seat, and under the passenger seat is an Espar D2 diesel heater, hooks directly into the fuel line and runs without the engine being on. Over here we have the kitchen area, a little light for cooking. I did not install a permanent cooktop. I cook on a camp stove, which this little area was for. So you can fit a camp stove down in here. If you wanted to put in a permanent cooktop, you could absolutely put one in here. We have the mini fridge right here that runs off of our solar, which I'll get to in a minute. Some storage, under the sink storage as well, and then I have a sink here that is hooked to a 15-gallon freshwater tank and a 10-gallon gray water tank that are under the bed. Over here we have some nice shelves and kind of the laundry area. This is also where we house all of our electronic components. So there are 300 watts on top, 300 watts of solar on top that come in. We've got our little monitor here that tells us what we're bringing in, what we're using, and going out. This controls the Espar D2 heater, so you can set it and turn it on. These lights here are for the under mounted LED lights here. Under here we have our solar charge controller. It's an MPPT. Then we have a 1,000-watt inverter with plugs, so you can plug in your laptops, charge your phones, anything like that. And our battery is under here. It's a 225 amp hour battery. There is room for a second install there if you wanted to add more battery for sure. So this area right back here is kind of cool. When the couch or when the bed is set up in couch mode, you can actually have a little desk here. So this seat right here is a drawer that pulls out the back. I'll show you in a little bit, but this is a nice little work area if you want to do a little work on your laptop. And I just slide it right back down in here. Got nice storage up top that I usually store clothes in, bookshelf, some more storage back here. There's storage that even goes back down in here. That's nice. A little hidden compartment here if you want to hide something. More storage under the bed. Most of this storage is accessible from the back, but there's some storage accessible here from the front, which is nice. You can put your winter clothes in it or your summer clothes. So this is when the bed. This is a full-size bed that has been custom made to fold in half, so it makes a nice little couch area. It's where you can watch the movies, throw your laptop off, watch movies. And then there's a piece of wood here that just slides right into place, and you just slide that out. And it's a full-size bed right there. Sleeps too comfortably. And all the wood in here, like all of this is hardwood. There is no MDF. The red, what you see, that's Jatoba. That's a Brazilian cherry wood. The lighter color is maple, and then there's some walnut running in here as well. But it's all really nice, high-quality hardwood. So that's kind of the inside, and we'll go around and show you the back. Oh, yeah. So there's also Mr. Fantastic fan runs on the nifty controller here, so you can turn that on and off from bed. And then we also have the LED lights that it's light out right now, but there are 6 LED lights in the roof here that are on a dimmer switch, which is really convenient. And I guess use a little knife magnet here. I never had any knives fall off. I drive down some pretty bumpy roads. Nothing ever happened with that. So yeah, I think that's pretty much the inside. So we'll go around the back. And I will point out on the way, there is a little body damage here. It's all cosmetic. We got a little to the door. There's some up front that I'll show you in a minute, but there's just some dents and dings that could be taken care of if you want to. So in the back here, the garage area. So this is probably the best part of the van. Nice big pull out here. You can put up to 400 pounds in this. It's got some pretty solid hardware. And then this is nice. You can lock these into place, so if you're parked on a hill, they won't slide in. These lock in place as well. Keeps them from moving around. But cooking out here in the back is really nice. That's why I didn't install a permanent cooktop in the front. I wanted to be able to cook outside as much as possible. And just some storage area in here. This area is really nice because you can fit long stuff, paddleboard, kayak, snowboard, all of that goes in here. So this is the water tank. This cardboard right here is only because the edges of this metal, I pulled the tent out of it and it caught on that and kind of cut my tent up a little bit. So I put that on there just to keep stuff from catching, but that could be pulled off or anything could put on there. But that's the 15-gallon fresh water, and the gray water tank is up in the front. Then we'll walk around and a couple more things. Here we have our water intake. This fills the 15-gallon fresh water. It's just gravity fed, so you can feed it with anything. The gray water, it comes out right here, so you can close this or open this, dump your gray water, and you can throw the hose up in there as well. So the last thing really to show is this dent up front. So this is the other cosmetic damage. Piece of snow kind of flew off a semi on I-70 and hit that and dented that up really good. I've gotten several quotes on it, ranging from $1,000 to $3,000 on that. So that's probably what it'll cost to get fixed, but again, it's all cosmetic, so there's no reason to fix it if you don't want to. So yeah, hope you enjoyed.